Have you ever been accused of being a jerk? If not, then you're probably either a saint or lying, or maybe just not paying enough attention, which you should be. But if you're a normal human being with flaws, chances are you were accused at one point in your life of being a jerk. I know I've been. Now, there are some people who struggle with this more than others, but the bottom line is that all of us have been accused of coming off and being jerks. But what are those things that we do that make us come off that way? What are some signs that you come off as a jerk? Here they are. Number 1, you invalidate others' feelings. It's easy to do this when you don't take the time to understand why someone feels a certain way about a certain situation. Let's say your friend is talking about a time when they went to a store and the cashier was so rude to them. They walked away from that interaction feeling frustrated and annoyed, and they confided in you about the matter. Instead of being a good friend and validating how your friend feels, you immediately tell them something like, "Oh, come on, that's not a big deal. There are rude people everywhere. You can't be so sensitive." Saying this indicates that you think your friend's experience of the world isn't valid, and so you go to shut them up. I think it's important to make sure you help your friend be anchored in the truth, because maybe they're exaggerating in how they felt about that situation, but you need to do it carefully. First, you want to validate their emotional experience as real to them. This doesn't mean validating a delusion, but rather it means you acknowledge their internal experience. Next, you ask more questions about why they feel this way and how they can better respond when a situation like that occurs again. If you have a good friend, they'll listen to you. If you have a not so good friend, they will just choose to be a victim and only focus on negativity, in which case, why are you their friend? But yes, invalidating others' feelings will in all likelihood make you come off as a jerk. Number 2, you use a lot of foul and vulgar language. Too many people use the F-bomb and other words to quote-unquote express themselves. They believe that the only way for them to quote-unquote be real is by cussing a lot. This is far from the truth. Not having control over your tongue shows a lack of maturity and character, and it indicates that you aren't intelligent enough to articulate your thoughts in a way that is cohesive and rational. Cussing is highly emotional and irrational, and while it's normal to sometimes cuss here and there when you're trying to vent, making this a lifestyle will most likely make you come off as a jerk because it shows you lack class and decency and don't know how to socialize properly in good company. And finally, number 3, you judge others prematurely. Let's be real here. No one likes to be judged, especially when it's a premature judgment. A lot of people don't truly appreciate this until they are put in a situation where they're judged harshly and unfairly. People who are jerks tend to stand on the sidelines, judging others in their minds, all the while pretending to be upright people with fake smiles and friendliness. Such people are human vipers. They're not to be trusted. They don't allow others to truly express themselves and only ever focus on inevitable and all too human mistakes that everyone, including the judgmental person, makes. They are unpleasant to be around because they focus on a small percentage of a person instead of looking at them holistically. There are many other signs that you come off as a jerk, but these are the 3 that come to mind right now. If you have any other signs you'd like to share with me, please put them in the comment section. I look forward to reading them. So that's it for this video. If you like this content, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share to get notified about more videos like this one. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.